Welcome, it's midnight. Hi.
It's officially Friday.
Welcome to Friday.
Turn this.
More like Friday. I'm just kidding.
For you.
I'm surprised we made it through Thursday. Good job.
I know, right? Yeah.
It was my nephew's birthday.
Oh yeah.
He turned 2.
Two.
Yeah.
The terrible twos.
Yep. Yeah.
Demonstrated by what just happened behind us here.
I don't know if they heard that or not.
No, it was you're lucky. You're very lucky you didn't hear it, because my toddler is throwing quite the fit.
It happens to the best of us.
And
yeah,
she really just needs to go to bed.
I mean, I need to go to bed too.
So. Well, yeah, but we don't sound like that.
You don't think we do? You haven't heard me when I'm really tired.
That's basically what that sounds like in there. She's so mad at my wife right now.
It happens.
Mm-hmm.
It happens.
They both need to go to bed. My wife is tired. She didn't sleep very well last night either.
It wasn't last night, but the night before I woke up with 3, Charlie horses in the same leg. The last one was like at 3:45, and I was like, I'm going to take a lap. I'm just going to take a lap.
Bananas.
I eat bananas.
Do
like
you?
Nobody's business.
Mm.
I love bananas.
And you drink enough water, so...
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
That's weird.
I don't know. I flexed my foot the wrong way? I don't know.
I get cramps in my foot that make my toes spread like that.
Like that?
Like, it's bad. Like, if it gets that bad, and then, like, the arch of my foot is, like, right in the arch of my foot. And so it makes my toes spread.
Yeah.
Oh, April thinks it's funny because of the way my toes spread. Like, you can see it coming on, because my toes are fine, and then all of a sudden they start to do this, and then I'm like, ah!
It's funny, but it hurts.
Yeah. Yes, but you can see it coming on. I was like, nah. You can see it just the way my toes start to spread. It's weird.
Maybe I haven't eaten enough bananas.
Maybe you need to monkey it out.
I'll do that. I'll do that.
Definitely. Because it's obviously not a water thing. You drink plenty of water.
I love water. I drink a lot of water, but I also drink too much Diet Coke. That could be an issue too.
Well, but I can tell you this, for somebody who doesn't drink water, I don't have that many cramps. So
I don't know what happened. It was just mysterious.
Dr. Pepper does really well for me, apparently.
This is the prune juice.
That is not the one that is. Yeah. This is the one I want.
That's the one you're on.
This is the one I'm looking for.
Crack it open.
So your mom listens to these.
Oh, great.
All those times that we were like, hi, Mom. She's not watching. She's watching.
She's watching? Hi, Mom, for real this time.
She told me to watch my mouth.
That doesn't surprise me.
She said, I have a bone to pick with you. Oh. And the moment she said that, I was like, yes, ma'am.
I do the same thing.
Like, yes, ma'am. Got real serious.
Yeah, straighten up.
And she goes, come here. And I was like, yes, ma'am. She goes, I watch your videos. And I was like, you do? And she goes, yes. Watch your mouth. And I was like, yes, ma'am. And
she hasn't told me anything about me. So apparently I'm doing just fine.
Yeah, you're doing fine.
She would have not thought that today. I stumbled over those words, but she would have not thought that today. Abby had a bit of
rage.
Bit of rage.
I think that's the best way to describe it.
Words came out of my mouth that I'm not proud of.
Actions
happen that I'm not proud of. Words happen that I'm not proud of.
But from the story that you told me about your dad, it just really goes to prove who your dad really is.
It does.
It's so sweet.
Yes.
You know you're an adult, right?
You know you're an adult, right?
Nope.
There's a better way of handling yourself.
I've only been able to vote for 15 years. 4 elections.
Well, you know what? I may be an adult, but sometimes I need an adultier adult to handle me.
Yes.
I need an adultier adult.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Problem is, I don't know too many adultier adults.
We're all just faking it till we make it. We never make it, so we're just all faking it.
And sometimes that faking it just doesn't cut it anymore.
It doesn't.
Thus today for you.
Thus today for me. Well, I think we all reach our breaking points. At least it wasn't somebody's face. That's all I gotta say.
If you ever need somebody's face, I have a few you can borrow.
I got a few I can search out for. But no, not my proudest moment.
It's all good.
At least I didn't break my hand.
No, you didn't. That's good.
It's good.
Good.
It's good.
And you don't have to report that to, HR.
I don't.
Oh, wait, you're HR.
Dang it, don't tell my secrets.
So, speaking of your mom.
Oh, great. Hi, Mom. What did she do now?
What did she do?
Yeah.
Oh, no, see, she did this one. Your dad did this one.
What are these? I'm so confused.
I know.
I'm confused.
I've been in the cahoots with your parents for a minute. And if you go back a few episodes, and I told you about the time your dad was mowing the yard, and I stopped by.
Yeah.
And then I told you, I was like, and I can't even tell you why I stopped by.
Right.
This is why I stopped by.
My parents?
Yep, you ready?
They deceived me.
No, they just didn't tell you. Deceiving would mean that they told you a lie.
Right.
But they just didn't tell you. So you ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I need you to look into the camera.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, today only, we play a game.
Oh, great.
Are you ready to play a game?
Yes, I guess.
Abby, do you know your parents?
I'm gonna lose this game. Oh, God. Mom, Dad, don't take this to heart.
Oh, no, they already know that. Because I've asked some pretty obscure questions.
Oh, God.
And I'm super loving it. So, if you've just skipped ahead, and you haven't watched anything before now, quick recap. I'm the favorite.
Yes.
Abby's somewhere in the line of the rest of them.
I'm the 7th out of 5.
There's a cat in there somewhere. I don't know. But the joke is that I'm the favorite. I obviously it's easy to be the favorite when you don't grow up with the parents, siblings and they don't have to discipline you or teach you right from wrong.
Right.
But what I did was I cohorted with your parents to see how well you actually know them.
They've been doing this for so long without me knowing. Wow,
but I just got them to fill this out Monday.
Oh, well, that's what my mother meant at dinner last night.
That's exactly what your mother meant.
That lady.
But I just got them to fill this out Monday. Because, like I said, it's been some weeks.
Oh, I'm so scared.
So.
All right.
They've answered the same questions. All you have to do is tell me how they answered.
Oh, great. I'm going to fail so much.
So I started out with some pretty easy ones.
Okay, good. Thank you.
And you can see the difference between the handwritings. That's how I knew your parents' handwriting.
Who was who?
Mm-hmm. So, what are your parents' favorite colors?
Mom's blue.
Mm-hmm. That is correct. Sorry, I don't have any cool ding ding.
I don't honestly know what my dad's favorite color is. Is it blue as well?
It is light blue.
Light blue, oh God.
Half a point.
Half a point. Yeah.
You ready for the next one?
Yes. I'm not, but I am.
What are your parents' favorite food?
Mom's ketchup. I'm just kidding. Dad, I think he likes Mexican and Italian. And, Mom's probably Chinese.
On both of them.
Dang it. What is it?
Your mom likes shrimp.
Oh, yeah. Dang it. I know that. She just had
Your
shrimp.
dad gave 2, so you could have had either one.
I could have had either one.
Sweets.
Of course, sweets.
And cheeseburgers.
He always goes for the sweets first.
I love the fact that answer seems so childlike. I love cheeseburgers.
Cheeseburgers and sweets.
I know. He could have had an adult answer like steak and whatever, but he's like, well, I really like cheeseburgers.
He's a very simple man.
He is.
He's very simple.
But it's so funny.
He's such a sweetheart. Then there's me.
No, you got the best. You got the best of both worlds. Okay, this one.
I'm gonna get all of these wrong.
I'm loving this already.
I hate this
because these aren't even the obscure ones yet.
Oh, dang it! Like I'm not even gonna get those. I'm not.
But I really look forward to your answers. Right. That's really what this is all about. I look forward to your answers. I'm just
guessing at this point.
Do you feel betrayed yet, though?
I feel so betrayed.
Do you?
Because she could have given me the cheats to this test, but she didn't. And my dad, You know what? My dad never really talks about himself. That's unfortunate.
I know, but I have all the answers I need here.
I know. Is one of the answers, do you like your brothers? And the answer is no.
No, I didn't even go into that.
Dang it.
That's cheating.
It's because he doesn't want to be honest.
No, he was very honest. And I gotta say, your mom was extremely honest.
My mom, oh God.
With that
statement. Okay, next question.
I love this. Okay.
Next question.
Oh, we'll get there.
Oh God.
What are their favorite band or artist?
I think my dad's is the Gaither Vocal Band. He also likes watching all those obscured shows on TV. Like, I don't know. Mom's Avalon? I don't know.
No.
Celine Dion?
No. No, your mom said Unspoken, which is a contemporary Christian.
Oh, yeah. I know who they are, yeah.
Okay, and your dad, and forgive me for this, David's Gates and Bread?
Why don't I look at it?
Right there. David's Gates and David's Thieves?
David Gates and David Thieves. I don't know.
Yeah,
never even heard of them. Never even.
Sorry,
heard of them.
Mike.
No, that's okay. It's probably one of those.
I mean, I could have Googled it, but to be honest, I didn't. I don't have a clue.
It's probably some old time Christian singers.
Okay, that's fair.
No offense to Dad, but that's.
I mean, it is what it is.
He also likes Frank Sinatra, and
But apparently, that is his favorite. So you might want to familiarize yourself with him.
I'm gonna have to talk to him about this.
Be like, what? What did you put?
I'm gonna have to go apologize to my parents after this.
Be like,
I'm sorry for not paying too much attention.
All these years, I thought it was you.
You gave me life, but I haven't paid attention. I apologize. I'm sorry.
Don't worry, because some of these, honestly, I couldn't answer about my parents.
Right.
So, I mean, it's just more...
Well, in all honesty, I don't think I can answer really too much questions about my siblings. I think the answers they can give for me is, what is your favorite animal? Shark.
Yeah.
What's your favorite color? Blue. What's your favorite pastime? I don't know. You can ask her.
Podcast listening?
Podcast listening?
Watching movies with the creep over blanket for people?
My BFFs! No, but if they ever, if the question is, what's your favorite podcast, and they get that wrong, then I failed as a human. Or they just don't listen to me.
I was gonna say it could be that.
They probably just don't listen to me.
So, what is your parents' favorite ice cream flavor?
Mom's Rocky Road.
No.
Chocolate.
Or maybe she doesn't know herself.
Rocky Road was hers all through growing up.
She just put chocolate.
Well, that's chocolate in general. And Dad's is...
But I'll give you Rocky Road because Rocky Road is chocolate.
Right.
So
that's all. Yeah. When we were younger, that's
all she ate?
Yes, the ice cream she ate. Dad's, it's going to have chocolate in it.
It does have chocolate in it.
It probably has vanilla in it as well.
Mm-hmm. Which would make it...
Cookies and cream.
Chocolate chip. It's got vanilla.
It's got vanilla.
It's got some chocolate.
It has some chocolate. Well, I was close.
Yeah, okay. So, those are the easy ones.
Dang it. That was hard. I failed. I got one out of all of those.
You did. You got one.
One.
That's okay. Good thing we're not keeping score.
If this was, I would pass this high school course.
Okay, so you ready to learn about your parents?
Yeah,
because like I said, these are some obscure questions.
They're probably really in depth as well.
Yeah, kind of.
I hope it's not gross. Because I don't want to be scarred for life.
I don't think so.
Okay, good.
No, I mean, I didn't get real
yeah. You didn't.
Nothing I wanted.
I'm pretty sure my parents wouldn't have answered.
Your mom got
Well, my dad.
Round 2.
My dad wouldn't have answered.
Round 2.
All right, next question.
What was it that your mom did as a child to get her in the most trouble?
Punch her sister?
Ooh, you were so close.
Punch her brother?
Yes.
Okay.
She said, beat up on my little brother, and I had a problem with back talking.
She still does.
Not only did she have a problem with back talking, she had a problem with back talking her mother.
Oh, yeah.
At which point my mother had no choice but to bring out the hairbrush.
Sounds like my mother.
Well, obviously she came by naturally.
She got birthed that way.
What did your father do?
To get in the most trouble?
To get in the most trouble.
But he was an angel. That's all I've ever heard.
That is, what's really funny is that is exactly what your mom said when she read this question. She goes, he never got in trouble. Not according to your father.
Pick on his brothers.
No.
Throw rocks.
No, he got very specific here. You're never going to get this.
Ride his bicycle down a road that he wasn't.
He was too fast.
He was just too fast. Too fast. I don't honestly know because my grandmother has never said anything about Dad being ornery.
Okay, well, like I said, he got very specific. You ready to learn about your father?
I'm ready because this is going to be news to me.
Mike said, I fired a BB gun at a girl when I was 8 years old. I was 100 yards from her. This scarred him, apparently. He still remembers. I was 100 yards away from her, but it still hit her in the head.
Oh.
Her mom came over and told my mom, and I lost my gun forever.
And he hasn't had one since.
Apparently, he is one heck of a shot.
Dang, Dad.
Ping! Yes.
Wow. And that's it? That's all he's got?
That's what he told him.
Wow.
Yeah.
That must have really...
Like, he was like, your mom was like, these are the things I did. Like, I used to constantly do this, and your dad's like, this is the one time.
The one time I did it, and I learned my lesson.
Yep.
He's really good at that. He's learning his lesson.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
I love this question.
Oh, no.
I love this question.
Oh, no.
What's the craziest thing your mom has ever done?
My mother?
Mm-hmm.
Craziest thing she ever done?
You're not going to get this because she specifically told me, but I still want to know your answer, what you think. But she specifically told me, she goes, I don't think I've ever told anybody this.
Skinny dipped at church camp.
You knew!
Is that the one?
That is the one!
That was the randomest thing. I was just thinking...
Holy snap!
What are the odds?
The odds are very, very slim.
I was just trying to think of something that was completely ornery, but involved stuff that she did.
Yes, she said she skinny dipped in the church camp swimming pool with some of her girlfriends. They skipped out after the counselor went to sleep and never got caught.
I can't. Mom.
She goes, and it's not even what I did, it's where I did it.
I don't know whether to be impressed or...
A little disturbed?
A little concerned.
She didn't say what age, so she did not say what age.
I'm going to guess she's probably about 17, 18.
Why is she at church camp at 18? She should be a counselor.
Well, that's right. I was a counselor at the time.
She didn't, you know what?
Mind. I'm not going to guess the
Nope,
age then.
You don't want to know.
I don't want to know. I'm done.
What was the craziest thing your father ever did?
He probably done nothing crazy.
Nope. I got a really good one here. I
honestly cannot think of anything.
I would be
because my dad.
I'm already blown away that you knew your mom's. That was so obscure.
That was a guess.
Has she never told you that story?
No, but I knew she was in church camp, because we were raised in church camp, and so I knew she went to church. You legit
just guessed skinny dipping?
I guessed skinny dipping because I was thinking, what is the most ridiculous thing that I could think my mother would do? And I was thinking something at church camp.
And you had to go, wow.
I'm telling you, we were raised in church camp. My mother was a counselor for multiple church camps. So we lived at the church camp.
That is insane that is, wow. Okay. Yeah. No, okay. Yeah. Officially floored. That is great.
I'm going to have to tell my mom, I guess.
No, just let her watch this.
Oh,
just
yeah, hey, Mom, I guess.
Just
I'm so impressed right now.
I am...
I'm just kind of my face hurts because I'm smiling so much.
I know. I mean, that was a big one.
Man, I'm not even that clever.
Apparently. Apparently you are.
I wouldn't do that because, no.
I've never skinny dipped in my life. My cousin tried to get me to. I've never done it in my life.
I'm just too, no. Mm-mm. No. Nah, no one needs to see that. Nah. Mm-mm. Especially with other people in the pool. Mm.
Well, it was her girlfriends.
I don't care if they're my bestest friends.
Ain't nobody gonna see that.
Ain't nobody gonna see that. Okay, what did my dad do?
You're so freaking tall that you'd be like, I need a 6-foot pool, please.
I'd have to crouch in the corners. Can't be in a 5-foot pole. I mean, over.
Everything be hanging out.
No. Next question.
Okay, so the craziest thing your father's ever done.
I can't think of anything. Like,
can't
honestly,
think of a
I
single
can't
thing.
even guess. Was it at church camp? Because that seems to be a running theme with my family.
No.
Okay, what was it? Okay.
He was with a friend, and the friend was driving.
Mm.
They were fishtailing in the car.
Well, yeah.
Went too far in the fishtail, and they rolled the car into a ditch. Had about 2 feet to crawl out through the window and to get safely up. He rolled a car with his friend.
This is news to me.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Dad.
So obviously over 16.
Obviously.
Yep. Fishtailing in a car, went too far, rolled the car once, rolled the car over into a ditch.
All right, dude. I need to have a conversation with my father.
And now he drives school buses. Oh, wait, he wasn't the one driving, so it's fine.
That explains why he's always like, oh, very sticking for the wolves. Hey. That's why he literally is a grandpa.
He doesn't want to fishtail anymore.
Something behind somebody.
He's a geezer.
He's a geezer. But Dad, you can go a little faster. You know that, right?
Okay. On the upside, both of your parents basically gave the same answer on this next one.
Oh, great.
Where would you go if offered an all-expense-paid trip?
Hawaii.
No.
Alaska.
No.
Australia. Texas.
That's a negative.
That's a negative, Sally. I don't know. Where?
Destin, Florida.
Oh my gosh, I knew that. Because Mom always talks about wanting to go back.
And your mom said for a month.
For a month.
An all-expense-paid trip for a month.
For a month.
Your dad just said Destin, Florida.
Would I be invited?
I didn't ask.
You said.
Probably last minute.
I probably would not.
They'd get to Alabama and be like,
hey, Abby, you want to come?
Abby.
Oh, darn. I'm sorry.
Okay, so you know how when you ask people questions, especially couples, they have differing answers on how things happen, right? Your parents do not.
They have pretty much the same.
They do pretty much have the same answer here. So, I asked them how they met. Do you know the story of how your parents met?
I do remember it somewhat.
Okay.
I think it involved church.
Of course.
I think it was a convention of some sort.
Uh-huh.
I can't remember what convention.
Doesn't matter.
But they met at a convention.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't really get much dating. It was long distance dating, basically.
It was. Do you know how long they dated before they got married?
Almost a year? A year?
Not even.
Not even a year. Probably 6 months. Yeah, probably.
About 7 months.
About 7 months.
Yeah.
And they did.
Because I legit asked them.
Because my dad's from Oklahoma. My mom's from Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
And so they did long distance dating. And I think I remember my dad said how he proposed was they were just kind of just chilling. He was like, let's get married.
Such romantic.
So romantic.
Obviously, your mom fell for it. She's a very straightforward person, so.
Yeah, my mom probably was like, okay, I got it. We're doing it.
Yep.
Married.
Yep.
And they got married.
Okay, so your mom put more detail.
Oh, of course.
Church conference in Cleveland, Tennessee. They both named where it was. My sister met him first.
That explains a lot.
She did not like him and didn't want me to go out with him, so I married him instead.
That makes sense.
All your dad said was her sister met me at an international camp and introduced us. Your mom's like, and this is what happened.
Yeah. So it was a pretty quick turnaround.
Yeah.
I don't get why they tell us to pace ourselves then.
Well,
my mom got a pretty good deal right off the bat, in my opinion.
She did.
Yeah.
But sometimes when you don't know somebody, it's
long distance. It's hard, but apparently it worked out.
Yeah,
I'm alive. Thank you.
They said that their phone bills were like $200 a month.
That makes sense.
Because of the long distance calls.
Also, you have to send it through an operator. I'm trying to age them. It didn't work.
They started dating in the 80s. Operators weren't around anymore.
I like the Barnett residence.
Okay, so I thought long and hard about this one.
All right.
And I thought about your dad always trying to gift to other people, right?
Oh, yeah.
So this was very much...
couple-centric?
It was very much something that I was interested in knowing.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So I asked him, if you could gift yourself one thing, what would that be? And I said, if you could gift yourself one thing.
Did you reiterate that with my dad?
I did.
Okay. Did he get
I put it in capital letters.
Did he get it?
He did.
Okay. My mom would probably get herself a Mercedes.
Nicely done. Do you know what that Mercedes would look like?
I don't know. Something fancy.
White with tinted windows, 4 doors, with all underlined twice, all the bells and whistles. She wants that high fancy backup camera. What would your... I don't know.
After a few years of working with, not a few years, but for a little while working with Mercedes, I think that's a dumb purchase. Just saying. That's a dumb purchase. You can get a better Chevy with more bell and whistles than you can a Mercedes.
Maybe an older Mercedes that's been upgraded with all the bells and whistles.
It's still a Mercedes. I wouldn't buy it.
Period.
But you're talking to a person who likes Chevy. I'm Chevy.
I don't really care as long as it runs.
Just Chevy. And then my dad. Oh my goodness, I don't know.
Yes.
Because he doesn't talk about himself.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my dad.
Would you like a small hint?
Yes.
It's very practical.
A watch.
No.
Shoes. Time away from family. And by family, I mean all of us.
He's like, I'd like to go to Destin, Florida alone.
By myself.
For a month.
This makes me really sad because my dad doesn't talk about himself, so I don't know.
The ability to lose weight.
Oh, poor dad.
And get my health in order.
Aw. But that guy has already lost weight.
I know, he looks good. He looks good. I don't know what I read your mom's answers. I did not read your dad's answers.
Oh, so this is a surprise to you?
This is a surprise to me.
That dude, bro.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good answer.
I mean,
but that's not what I was thinking. I was thinking that's like very. It's not selfish. You know what I mean? It's like makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mom's like, give me all the money in the world. Dad's like, I just like my health. That's my father. That's my mother, my father in a nutshell.
Right.
Oh, poor guy. We're going to talk about this later, man. We're going to talk about this later.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
What are their biggest pet peeves?
Mom is all of us talking.
Okay, hang on. Let me get back to your mom's.
I think it's us in general. Our children.
Can I just take a quick glance? That's your mom's answer.
Oh my gosh.
Wait for it.
And this is my dad's.
That's your dad's answer.
Mom's like a paragraph. Dad's a sentence.
She had to squish it in my little. Okay.
Her children.
And she doesn't get specific. She says people.
her daughter-in-law and son-in-law, Austin and Grace. Shouts. No. People in general, that's her pet peeve?
Well, this is a lot of people. Apparently she had somebody specific in mind. Would you just like me to read it?
Yeah, because I'm just like, there's too much. There's too much.
This is a quote.
Now, just think of my mother.
This is a direct quote. I am not changing the names of the guilty and or innocent. You go under...
I don't know if I agree with her in this either, but
if the shoe fits... or you even think it's remotely about you, then you're probably guilty.
It's probably you. Dang it, I'm guilty.
You ready?
I don't even know what it's about. Okay.
Quote, people who shall remain nameless.
Abby.
That leave their stuff all over the place. People who dirty dishes after I've finished cleaning up the kitchen. People who don't put more bottled water in the fridge after taking the last one. People who eat all the people who eat all the chocolate cupcakes. My cupcakes. End quote.
And I know exactly who she's talking about, and it's not me. So I win. Thank God it's not me. I thought but it's not me.
But now you know her pet peeves. Don't do it.
I'm going to do it on purpose.
If my grandmother had a rule that if you took a can of Pepsi or anything out of the fridge, or like a bottled water out of the fridge, you pushed them forward and you replaced it. Oh. So that way anybody who was getting one was constantly getting a cold one.
Oh.
That was the rule.
Gotcha. I gotcha.
I don't know what happened if you broke that rule. I never broke that rule.
You lost your ankles.
Maybe you lost your hands, your privileges of being able to drink Dr. Pepper at Grandma's. No, you shall die of thirst.
I just want the water.
Go drink out of the well.
Okay.
Yeah. What is your dad's biggest pet peeve?
You know what? I'm just hard to think of one for this man because I think it's my mother.
No.
Dang it. I so just wanted to throw it out there.
That would be horrible.
Yeah, my biggest pet peeve is my wife.
That would be...
I don't know.
I love her dearly, but
is it not having any chocolate muffins left over? Is it not having bottled water?
No.
Is it the fact that he can't watch his Dancing with the Stars?
No.
I don't know.
People who refuse to work harder to help themselves get ahead in life.
Oh, wow, Dad. Shots fired. He's talking to you, Seth.
Is your mom talking to Seth too?
No. Oh. He's talking about somebody related to, but I can't say it because they watch this too.
Oh, Grace.
Close, but no. I know exactly what they're talking about. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. We're all looking at you now.
All right. What did you want to be? Oh, sorry. What did your parents want to be when they grew up?
Mom wanted to be an evangelist.
No.
Mom wanted to be a stripper.
I don't know what the hell that laugh was. I don't know.
I don't even know what's going on with you right now. I came out of nowhere.
It just caught me so off guard. And my voice is on the skits anyway today with high allergies. My voice is cracked because of the health issue that's going on, like whatever that was last night. My voice is shot. I sound like a damn horse. I just and I'm sorry, but now all of a sudden, all I can picture is your mom as she and follow me on this one.
I don't want to follow.
No, just follow me on this one because it's kind of funny.
Okay,
we've discussed that your mom has battled and won breast cancer.
Yeah, but
all I can picture is her taking off her top and then removing her boobs. And the guys are like, yeah, take it off. And she removes her boobs and they're like, oh, what just happened here?
They're probably too drunk to even realize, oh my God, did she move her?
Some guy catches up, I got her tits. And I'm sorry.
In reality, they're money bags.
She's like, no, wait, give them back. That's where I put my tips.
Wait, I need that bag. I'm going to need that bag. That was expensive. Oh, God.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I feel like we both needed that.
It was a good one. It was a good one.
That was awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. I can't be quick on my feet sometimes. I don't honestly. Wait, she didn't want to be an evangelist.
No, you were closer.
That was too different. That was evangelist stripper.
Talk about the spectrum.
When do you make more money in though?
No, you were closer with the stripper.
Harlot. I don't know.
In Georgia, in the 70s, I can see that.
A weed salesman.
A smellsman?
I meant to say salesman.
A weed smellsman.
Salesperson.
Yeah, that's good weed.
Hey, you know what?
No, she wanted to be an artist.
Oh, yeah, that's right. She can draw, and she does artsy stuff. She went to school to be an interior decorator.
She said an artist that could sell my work for big bucks.
See, my mom's always money.
Like I said, you were close with a stripper.
About the same, yeah. What kind of artistry? Both of them are artistry.
No, like I said, you were closer with the stripper. I think that's why it caught me so, not only did you just catch me off guard, but I'm looking at her answer, an artist who could sell my stuff for big... I'm like...
Both are an artistry in themselves.
Yes, fine arts.
Fine arts.
Support arts in schools so we don't have to support them later.
Or you can support them later, too. Arts and crafts. Who cares?
Over on this tape. Nope, not going there.
Here's the bejewel gun. You like sequins? See those quints go away.
What did your dad want to do? I'm never going to be able to look your mom in the eye again.
I can't even. Before today, I couldn't look her in the eye. She's like one of those rabid animals. You look in her eye.
Yeah, but now all you're going to see is...
assess your dominance there. No. Sorry, Mom. I'm not trying to take over your territory. You little she-wolf.
Yeah, but now all you're going to see is her dick.
Like, Mom, I can't look at you right now. I have to see her on Saturday, so I'm like,
Well, just remember, eyes are here, not here.
No one's going to be able to look at my mother the same. No one. I'm sorry.
You're welcome. And Grace was worried about flipping me off.
Grace, how you doing? Gonna check in on you. Are you okay?
I don't
think you're okay right now. I'm not okay. You're not okay.
Yeah, flipping me the bird doesn't seem so bad now, does it?
My dad. What did my dad? My dad.
Yes. Let's talk about your dad. What did your dad want to be?
A stripper, but if he wanted to, he could have.
I mean,
I don't know.
His name now could be Silver Fox.
His name is Mike. He could have a lot of magic.
Your dad's kind of magic would be pulling flowers out of his sleeve to give to some lady.
That would be my dad.
That way he'd be like, you have a great day.
You have a great day. He was like a Walmart greeter.
He'd be the greatest damn Walmart greeter ever.
Welcome to life. Hi, how are you?
Thank you for paying my wages.
Thank you. Come again. My dad, I don't remember what he wanted to be growing up. Did it have to do anything with sports?
No.
Okay. Then that takes baseball out of it. Did he want to be an evangelist?
No. Surprisingly, neither one of them had a whole lot to do with church on any of their answers except for where they met and apparently skinny dipping at a church camp.
That's so surprising.
Yeah.
So surprised. Well, that just means my parents, can get... They're not so heavily minded or no good. That's what it sounded like.
Yeah, pretty much.
No good. You guys know what I was trying to say.
If not, turn on the... You know what?
Turn on the subtitles.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Or just DM us or something, and I'll tell you what I said. I don't have a problem with that.
Hopefully she can type it out better than she can say it.
I'd put the on your on there. Or sense. We'll find which ones makes no sense.
There you go. CEN.
It'd probably come out scenes. Not scenes.
For sure.
I don't know what he wanted to be. Because he's never talked about himself, like we've already discussed.
He wanted to be a pastry chef.
He still wants to be a pastry chef. I didn't know he wanted that as
apparently he's not ever grown up.
Well, all the best people have yet to grow up out of their dreams.
Okay, so you ready? It's the last question.
Oh, great. Dad, just want to say, follow your dreams. Freaking go get that pastry chef thing going on, bro.
I mean, I'm a fat kid. I'll be your taste tester.
He makes some pretty awesome sweets. Let's just put it that way, because sweets are his favorite. But he makes a really good cheesecake.
Obviously, that was on page 1.
Obviously.
That you missed.
That I missed. And I keep missing things.
It's fine. Like I said, some of these are they're really obscure. It was more, I wanted to see what your answers were.
Well, now you got it.
Yeah, stripper. Never expected that one either. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
If someone took you on a shopping spree.
Oh, great.
Where would you go?
Mom probably buy her Mercedes.
To the dealership.
Dad'd probably go to Bass Pro.
Oh, so close.
Cabela's.
No, but you're on the right track.
Dick's Sporting Goods.
No, you're so close. He had to ask your mom.
Academy.
Yes.
You go to Academy?
He would. Because apparently there's guns and there's all sorts of stuff.
Oh, that's cool. Well, I mean, I like Academy.
He had to ask your mom what the name of the store was, though. He goes, what's the name of that store on 41st off the highway? And she goes, Academy? And he goes, yeah. And then starts writing it down.
Buffalo Wild Wings? Like all the wings, endless wings.
Your mom did not want to go to a dealership.
No, well, she probably went to Sephora.
No.
Lush.
No.
J.C. Penney's.
No.
Lane Bryant.
Oh, no. What, for the bras?
I just wanted to say lame and not lane.
Yeah, I heard that.
Lane Bryant. Walmart.
No.
Target. I'm just gonna guess. I'm gonna keep guessing. Michaels.
No.
Ross.
No.
What's the other one? Mitchell's. I don't know what the other one is. Best Buy? Best Buy?
No.
What else do we have? Sam's. What else do we have? What do we have? Walmart, Sam's, Target.
It's not here. Bum, bum, bum.
Ron John's. Mall of America.
No.
Donut Hole.
Are you just making up stuff?
No, these are actual places, but they're not here.
I want to go to a place called Donut Hole.
The Donut Hole. It's in Florida. It's a donut place in Florida. In Destin.
I'm going there next year.
They make some really good donuts.
No, not next year. Yes, next year? Yes, next year.
They make some really good donuts. I'm not a big donut fan. Not a big donut fan. But Donut Hole makes some pretty good donuts.
Okay.
Plus, they also have really good bacon.
Oh, can't go wrong with bacon.
Bacon. I'm not much of a bacon person, but I like their bacon. Like, they had omelet.
What is wrong with you?
Oh, such a good omelet. So, if you want breakfast food, go to the Donut Hole in Destin, Florida.
That's a shameless plug, not a paid sponsorship.
Yeah, it's a shameless plug. Yeah, I'm plugging it all the way. Like there's an outlet, plugging it in there. All right, no one needs that. I don't know. I give up.
The Outlet Mall in Branson. They have all my favorite stores.
Of course, we were just there, woman.
But nobody took her on a shopping spree.
She got her own. She got perfume, and we asked her if she wanted something else, but she wouldn't listen to us.
That's not a shopping spree.
That's where she got her new that she showed off at the Bass Pro in Springfield.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, there you go then.
Yeah, I know, right, Mom? There she goes again.
Yeah.
Stripping in public.
I mean, did you give her $1?
I did not.
Shame on you.
I told her to pull up. I was like, Mom, we are in Bass Pro. Pull up your pants. No one needs to know that you're wearing brand new underwear. Oh, I just told everybody. I am sorry.
We've already told them.
Oh, but she didn't pull her pants all the way down. She just kind
of... We told them that.
Oh, yeah, we did. We did. We talked about it.
We did.
Talked about it.
So, how does it feel not to know your parents?
Feels shameful.
It's all good. Like I said, I couldn't... There's no way I would...
ashamed. No, not so much.
I wouldn't be able to answer those about my parents.
I feel a little sad because...
I'm sorry. Would you like these for reference later?
Yeah, I'm going to frame them. I'm actually going to make a book of it. I'm going to read it every evening. I'm just going to I'm going to study up on my parents. If I ever have another test on my parents. Let me ask this. Can my parents answer questions about me?
I don't know.
Probably not. You know why?
Should I ask them?
Yeah.
Should that be the next one?
Yeah, the next one is asking questions about moi.
Okay, we'll come up with questions. I will ask them, and we'll find out what their answers are.
What's my favorite quote?
Do better.
Yes.
Or good luck, Godspeed. Yeah.
Don't forget the part. Also, never trust a fart.
No, never bet on one. Never. So, yeah.
That was fun. That was actually... I feel very sad about myself.
It's fine. Like I said, there's no way I could answer those about my parents.
Not so much about my mother, though. My mother... She talks about herself all the time. I don't know why. It's because I tune her out now. But my father...
Here's the thing, though. How many child-parent relationships would be able to answer those?
Probably a lot.
No, I don't think that many would be able to answer those.
Unless you're like BFFs. Unless you're like an only sibling. And your parents, you're the only
Like, you're the only child?
Yeah, like you.
I don't know. I still don't... Like, technically, I'm the only child because my siblings are so much older than I am. I couldn't answer those.
Well, why don't we ask the 29 people we have. 22, 27 people that we have.
The people that aren't
us. Or related to us.
No,
actually,
I think
Grace,
that's fair.
Grace has a really good relationship with her parents.
Yeah, would you be able to answer those questions?
Yeah.
Just comment. It's fine.
Which, by the way, her dad is like my second dad. I love that dude.
So, like, but I'm just saying, like, some of those I wouldn't be able to answer. There's no way I'd be able to answer those.
Let me ask you this. What's your favorite color?
What's my favorite color?
Yeah, what's your favorite color?
Anything dark. Dark shades of anything.
Mine's dark. 50 Shades of Crash.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
No, I like literally like forest green.
Did we already answer that question though?
Yeah.
What's your favorite band artist? Reba.
You know, you'd think.
Dolly Parton.
I don't think I have a favorite band or artist. Like, I'm big into like metal right now.
Right.
So I'm liking like the Five Finger Death Punch and the Disturbed and things like that. But at the same time, like,
I'm going through an Aurora phase. That's like a indie type music.
Yeah.
Her name is Aurora. I can't even say it. Aurora.
Aurora.
I sound like a puppy. Aurora. I can't even say it. Like the princess.
You're saying it. Aurora.
Aurora.
Yes.
Okay. It doesn't sound bad? Does it sound like I don't know what I'm saying?
Doesn't sound like pillow.
Pillow is not wrong. Stop judging me for the way I find comfort in pillow.
I'm not judging you. I'm just picking on you.
Hey.
There's a difference.
We discovered I'm not the only one that says that.
No, you're not.
No.
You're not. Catherine does. And it cracks me up every time.
I don't think it's wrong.
Allie's snuggling up with her pillow. And I'm like...
Which, by the way, let's catch up. How far along are you?
I am on... Hang on, let me cheat.
Episode
30...
Because you sent me a picture today of an episode.
I did.
Right.
I did. And I am on episode 37.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
You've really made some...
No, I take that back. I am on 39. I just tried to start 39 when I was pulling in. So 39.
You're on 39.
I listened to...
You were on 12 last week.
Yeah.
And now you're on 39?
Yeah.
Wow. Impressive.
I know. I've tripled.
You've done math.
It's not so hard tonight.
Not so hard tonight.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm on 39 of how many?
I think it's like 90 something. They're getting closer to their 100th.
Oh, yeah.
I can, where's my, there it is.
Hang
Found
on.
it.
I got it right here. Just scroll. Scroll. 96. So they putting out 97 tomorrow. Today.
Sometimes
but it's still
today.
technically tomorrow for them because they're in a couple hours behind us.
Right.
A few hours behind us.
Right.
So, yeah.
Nice. I'm very proud.
So I'm what, like a third of the way through now?
You are.
So in a few weeks, yeah, I'll be completely caught up.
I'm so impressed with you.
I'm kind of impressed with myself.
I'm so impressed with you.
Because I'm not used to just having,
listening.
No, this is literally the only podcast I have ever
listened to.
And
it's not boring.
No, it's not.
No.
And that's what I like about it. I don't like scary movies, and I have yet to tune out. Like, because sometimes it's easy to tune out if you don't know what somebody's talking about.
Right.
I haven't tuned out yet.
They're hilarious, too.
I did find out, so I'm finally, 39, just starting 39, I'm finally at the point where they've moved.
Mm-hmm.
They've taken a summer hiatus. They've taken a moving hiatus. They've officially moved. They're in Oregon. And I found out they like to smoke pot. And I'm not even going to lie. When they were talking about bongs, I went, yeah.
Those are my people.
I'm like, somebody understands me. But I'm not a smoker. Like, I don't smoke pot. When I first moved in with April, I found a pipe, and I was so highly upset that I found a pipe when I was trying to move my stuff in.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, it's not like I do it every day. I haven't touched that thing. I didn't even know it was in there. And I was like, my soul hurt. And now I'm like, weed.
I don't, but I'm not judging anybody who does.
Yeah, it was funny because I text April. She had just woken up. Well, not really. Like, she tried to take a nap. She's like, well, I guess I'm not. I'm like, guess what? I was like, Allie and Catherine smoke weed. And she goes, and Abby's friends with them? And I was like, how did I put it? You're going to love this. Because this legit tells you that I don't just blow smoke.
Right.
In your general direction.
Yeah.
I said, Allie and Catherine are pot smokers, LOL. And she goes, LOL, okay. And she's already told me I'm way more invested than she is. But she stays at home with a 2.5-year-old all day, and it's,
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard.
She said, LOL, okay. I'm surprised Abby is friends with them. Gay and smokes weed. And I'm thinking, hello, I'm right here. I was like, that's why I love Abby. She's not judging and just loves people where they are. She's really a gem.
Name's Abby, not Jim. I'm sorry. That was actually really sweet. Why do you gotta put Abby in a box? Can't I love everybody?
Let me out. She goes, yeah, that's rare these days. And I said, very. And she goes, and this sums up my wife in one sentence. People are assholes.
She's not wrong.
She's not wrong. So I was just like, yep, there you go.
I just take people for who they are, not, for
yeah. I mean, if they can love and accept you,
right,
then don't be a dill hole.
I mean,
and love and accept them.
Basically, I like the principle if you treat people the way you want to be treated.
Yeah.
So if I want to be loved,
I could be a stoner and be cool and still love you and hang out with you, but
just because I don't do it doesn't mean I'm like, for shame. For shame.
Shame on you.
No, that's not how I am. Like,
that's not how she is.
They are great people, and I love those people.
They really are. They're so funny.
I don't care. I would fight and punch somebody in the face for them.
So, like...
And you too.
Thank you.
I would punch them in the throat.
You know what? I will kick people in the knees to bring them down to my level. And then I will... pow in their throat. But what cracks me up, so I was... As I listen to them, I pick out things that, like, I can relate with Catherine, but I feel like I relate more with Allie.
Mm.
And... maybe it's just the protectiveness in me, and I try not to put labels on relationship, but Allie reminds me more of the Butch. And maybe it's because of the swords and the I will, yes, I just said it.
That's okay. You made fun of my pillow. I'm going to make fun of your swords.
I know.
I got the swords.
You know what? Mine makes sense though, doesn't it?
Well, continue.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna stop interrupting you.
Yep. Uh-huh. Mine makes sense. So, but she just reminds me more of the Butch.
Mm-hmm.
And so maybe that's why I relate more with her. But there are things where I'm like, Catherine says something and I'm like, oh, yeah, totally get that. So I don't know. But she talks about being a redhead, and I got to thinking, I was like, I don't have any redheads on my on my friends list. Like, I don't have any redheads on my friends list. April's a natural redhead.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I don't have any.
No.
Do you have any redheads?
What do you mean, like on my friends list?
Yeah.
Other than Catherine? No. Well, I mean, my friend Jason, he had kind of a red beard.
But a legit redhead.
No. I don't think so. That makes me sad.
Right?
Like,
but the reason I got thinking about it is because she was like, we're kind of rare.
Right.
Like, they were going through, oh, I know what it was. They were going through the celebrity that you look like. I was trying to come up with that. And it kept throwing out all these redheaded, or like, oh, you look like this person, or oh, you look like this person. And she goes, yeah, I'm pretty sure they were just doing that because they think all redheads look alike, kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so I guess they turned around and they just took a picture of themselves and uploaded it onto this website and actually got like their facial structure instead of just the color of their hair.
Right.
And it cracked me up because I was like, yeah, I get that. As a butch, like everybody just sees the short hair and the whatever, and I'm like, oh, aren't you so and so? Nope.
I'm Abby.
Nope. I don't know how many times I got mistaken as April's ex. And they're like, oh, you guys look a lot alike. And I'm like, no. No, we don't.
I've never seen what he looked like, so.
She.
What they look like.
April has 2 she exes and 1 male.
Okay.
I'm number 4.
I have no exes.
It's fine.
Exes.
And, they help me. Okay, that's all you get.
I have friends.
I mean, I've got, how do I want to put this? I have acquaintances. I'm not going to say I have a lot of friends.
I don't have a whole lot of friends either.
I have a lot of people who...
I'm going to sneeze.
Do it. Do it.
I'm fine. I'm good. Made it. It passed.
No. I have a lot of acquaintances. People that I've come in contact with. People I've talked to, but not necessarily people who know me.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of people who know me.
So
yeah, I don't think anybody's has taken the time to get to know me. So I really no. I don't want to sound sad or anything, but it's a very you don't take it the wrong way. Don't take it the wrong way. Don't take it the wrong.
You can say it over and over and over again, but you're really just saying the same thing.
I really am.
You didn't change it.
I didn't change it. Tacos? Is that tacos? I just stuttered.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, I don't have a lot of, like people who know me.
I can tell you this, there's not a whole lot of people my wife trusts enough to stay behind a closed door with me for an hour or so.
She's got nothing to worry about.
I don't know, she does keep throwing up, do you and Abby just need to go live together?
That'd be like bro time all the time. Like, bro,
You'd be on, no, it wouldn't. Because I'd have to work 3 jobs to afford the child support and alimony.
Oh, that's true.
I'd never be there.
No. No. April got nothing to worry about, sis. Nothing.
No. Oh. In fact, if I were doing anything, she'd be the first one to tell you I was doing something.
Oh, yeah, I would. It's because of honor, man. Honor,
I'd come home beat up like
a van.
I was going to make a really bad pop culture reference, too, but...
That's not. No.
It's tasteless.
No, nothing to worry about. No.
I was going to say like Rihanna.
Okay, I can't even respond to that. It's too soon. Keep your hands off people. Except douches. Don't pull a douche move, bro. No, but it was me. Like,
you told me Abraham Lincoln was too soon.
He was a great president.
Like you lived through that age.
I didn't, but he's still a great president. Doesn't take away the fact that he's a great president. Okay, anyways, history. Woo! No, but like for me, my thinking is as soon as somebody has a ring on their finger. No. I really have no, I'm making motions of like this with my hands, like karate chop hands.
Like you're chopping
vegetables.
to
think of what I'm trying to say, but no, no, nothing to worry about. No.
The ring is like an invisible door that just comes down and says no.
Right, and also
do not enter.
In my opinion, it means you've made
the commitment.
You've made the commitment, so I'm not gonna, come between that.
Right.
So that's just me.
Yeah. No, that's.
And in all honesty, I've never looked at a married person and was like, yeah, I'd like that.
Have you looked at anybody and said that?
A few times.
Really?
Yeah, I'd like that. But then they open their mouth and I'm like, I don't like that.
You're pretty.
Back up.
You're pretty, but
your mouth. You know.
Just sew that up. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Or they turn around. I'm like, everything's good but the face. So they call him Butterface.
Everything's good but the face. I don't want to look at that face for the rest of my life.
No. It's usually their mouth.
Yeah. I agree.
It's like as soon as they open their mouth, I'm like, shut up. I'm out.
Shut up.
See you later.
I don't want to hear that.
Or they're like,
we're done.
Like, because my sister's like, oh, he's so cute. And I'm like, he's married. Like, what's the difference? Like, literally That's the difference. He's married, so therefore his attractive factor is gone.
I can say, like, people are attractive, but that doesn't mean they're attractive.
Right.
So, I mean, there's a difference, because, like, you can look at somebody and go, oh, yeah, they're attractive.
They're attractive.
You know, but it doesn't have to be that sensual attractive.
I don't know. It's just, like, whenever I know somebody's married, I'm like, okay, I respect that. Like, I
obviously somebody else thought they were attractive also.
True. But, you know, it's like, I guess I just have too much. I can't even think of the word. I don't know. It's just basically there's nothing to worry about because there's like
too much respect.
Like I have respect for the marriage.
Yeah.
For the commitment,
which is more than most married people have.
Hey, what you do, you know, you do what you do. But for me, from my standpoint, as soon as I see somebody married, I'm like, okay, because they made a commitment to one another, and I'm not gonna be that idiot.
Right.
Yeah. Plus, I haven't really had a lot of that issue or anything like that.
Guy comes up, hey, Abby, and you're like married.
Married, shut up.
You were cute until I saw that ring. And then
I think it's a lot of part is there's been a lot of relationships around me, like siblings, you know.
Yeah.
You know, they get married, they have relationships, and there's people that I work with that I've seen relationships. And I haven't really had a lot of people in my life that are like really good at relationships.
Yeah.
So I'm like, why in the world would I even want to be involved? Like,
why do I want to set myself up to just be at the top of the roller coaster and just watch my plummet?
And just watch the plummet.
Yeah.
Like, just.
I get that. I get that.
Plus, I really enjoy single life because I can do whatever I want.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. You're like, I come home when I want. I leave when I want. Except for when I'm at work and then I've got to be there.
I have a relationship with work.
There you go.
I'm married to the job.
Ish.
I want a divorce.
We need to start seeing other people.
Just like the part ways for a second.
We need a break.
I'm gonna need a break. Can I go live somewhere else? Thank you. No, I don't know. I just have a lot of respect for people.
Yeah, that's good though. So we're an hour and 2 minutes in. What have you learned today?
Learned that I don't know my parents.
Mm-hmm.
I learned that my guessing game's strong. I learned that I need to make better decisions in life.
Okay.
I've learned that April trusts me.
Uh-huh.
That's good. Because she should. I learned that people think I should stay in a box.
April.
I'm not going to stay in a box, though. I love people. I also learned that you're really good at listening to podcasts. Mm-hmm.
When I choose to be, yeah.
When you choose to be.
Yeah.
I also learned nothing else.
I feel like you got really educated today.
I did get educated.
Educated?
Educated.
We educated Abby today.
I'm going to have a sit-down conversation with my parents because I don't know my parents. Especially my father.
I've also luck getting him to talk, though.
I also learned that my parents are now going to have to do this for me, and I'd like to see their answers.
Okay, we'll come up with them. It'll be great.
I'll write them down when I have time, and I'm not married to the job.
I'll just bring this to work with me.
Yeah,
I'll type them up.
Yeah, well, I'll talk it. I'll talk it. My parents probably know my Andreas moment. What was it, Henri? What was it?
No, we're going to come up with completely different ones.
Oh, snap.
We're going to come up with completely different ones.
I'm excited to hear what my
because, I mean,
say.
You know, where did you guys meet? You know, things like that. Like
St. Francis Hospital, 1988. It was a warm day.
You know what? You better be careful because your mom would come up with the day you were conceived. Don't even.
No, Mom. Please do not. Nope. It's actually, I was born in the morning, so. Fuck it.
I'm just saying, your mom is ornery enough that that's what she would come up with.
Yeah, you're right. But,
and then you would know the day and you'd be like, oh, man.
Mm-hmm. Oh, gosh. I also learned that I need more friends in my life who want to.
No, because it's quality over quantity. True. I'd rather have one really, really, really good friend than 20 fakers.
Right. You're right. I also learned that I need to go on vacation, and I need to talk to my dad about his shopping choices.
All right.
And I also need to talk to my mom about her vehicle choices because she's
Yeah,
making
well, that
bad
sounds
ones.
more adequate than your dad's shopping choices.
I'd rather him shop there than my mother get a
Mercedes.
freaking Mercedes. She's asking for trouble
She's
with
a
that
Cadillac.
one.
I could totally see your mom in a Cadillac.
I can too. Then I can see her with her wine mixer, which she doesn't drink, but I can see her with her sunglasses running around and driving on the sidewalk and not the road.
Get off the sidewalk, Ethel!
Get out of the way! Why are you on my road?
Move, kid! Move. Cha-ching, cha-ching!
So I didn't talk about that, but I'm actually going to go and listen to some Creepo before I go to bed, so...
All right. Well, I hope they lull you to sleep.
They will.
And then it just plays.
Because it's happened before.
There's no way I could do it before I go to sleep. Not with some of those stories, man. I'd be like, wide awake, quarters in my eyes.
I don't know what I told you, though, but the last time, we can end on this, but the last time we had a party watching show with the BFFs, we were watching Are You Afraid of the Dark, and I fell asleep.
You did tell me that. Twice. It happens. I
felt so bad. I was like, well, I just woke up.
It happens.
I missed the first episode. I'll just tell you, it was a rough week, so I needed the nap, apparently. So.
Yeah, apparently. Yep.
Yep.
So, Abby got educated. And I had the
pleasure of educating me.
Yes, I got to educate Abby.
All
right. So...
Now it's my parents' turn.
Yes. Stay tuned. It'll probably take another 3 weeks, because this has been in the works for 3 weeks.
It's going to take a minute. Because I don't even know myself.
We'll just make up answers.
We're just going to make up answers.
What's your favorite color? Light purple with yellow tint?
I like the color of the sun when it's burning.
I like the color of the sun at 6:22 p.m.
I like it at night. You mean the one that's reflecting off the moon? Yeah, that's my color.
Wait, what's a moon?
What's the moon?
You know what? We're starting to get stupid.
It's getting the silly giggles.
All right. Y'all have a good night, day, whatever.
Good luck, us. Have fun.
What she said.
Go, go, go.